Yo, what is good with y'all? It's your boy KAG, and today we're going to be covering Nintendo NX rumor that is currently going on Digitimes that is spreading like wildfire over the internet. So let's go ahead and let's cover this. I'm going to read the article, and then after I read the article, then we can actually go ahead and talk about what this whole thing means and all this is supposed to be. So, according to this article, Nintendo's next generation game console, the Nintendo NX, is scheduled into mass production in early 2017, delaying it about half a year from the original mass production plan in mid-2016. Sources from the related upstream supply chain pointed out that the delay was because Nintendo wished to enhance the game console's video game and handheld integrated game experience. So pretty much what they're saying right there is that it's supposed to be a hybrid of some sorts, where it's a console and a handheld combined into one. Now let me go on and continue. And they want to add virtual reality function into the system to gain advantages in upcoming video game and mobile game competitions. The Nintendo NX will be assembled by Foxconn, but Foxconn declined to comment on matters concerning its clients or products. The sources pointed out that Nintendo NX combines the video game experience with the mobile experience. The device's features a 5 to 7 inch display, controller, and joystick for users to play as a mobile gaming product, but it is also able to connect to a TV for users to play as a video game system. Nintendo is planning to add VR function to the device to satisfy the popular trend in the gaming market. Nintendo smartphone games have received positive feedback from gamers. Now, we can't necessarily say that because Miitomo was big for every bit of a day and then people started dropping off. So, you gotta take that with a grain of salt right there. Since Nintendo's launch of Miitomo, the number of players of the game has already surpassed 10 million, while Animal Crossing, which involves social activities, also sold over 20 million units on the company's 3DS system. The sources pointed out that the supply chain received Nintendo's notification to start developing mode for the Nintendo NX in mid-2015 and was told that the system would enter mass production and launch in mid-2016. However, Nintendo has given them a new mass production schedule and asked them to mass produce some key components at the end of 2016. So they're pretty much saying that they actually delayed the actual mass production of the console and said, okay, we need y'all to start working on just some key components rather than the whole console itself at the end of 2016. Now let's go on and continue. Nintendo's order volume for the game console has also been reduced. Nintendo originally planned to order 20 million units for the first year, but the shipment target is now at 9.5 to 10 million units. The sources believe that the reduction was due to the fact that the video game console market has been shrinking and concerns triggered by its Wii U's unsatisfactory shipment performance of 2 million units in 2015. So, with all of that said, according to this article, they spoke with someone. This person said that the Nintendo NX is a handheld device slash console that can be connected to your TV, that you can play games on the go as well as at home on your big screen TV. But Nintendo seen the trend of VR and they said, you know what? We need to add some type of VR functionality just in case, because if it is a big trend, then we want to be a part of it. And with us releasing a new console this year, we can't actually make any modifications to this console for at least another 5 years. So I could see that actually making a little bit of sense there, with them actually adding the VR functionality. The device features a 5 to 7 inch display. Now that also kind of makes sense, and the reason why I say that makes sense is because in order for you to have a peripheral view, let's say if you were to use this handheld device inside of like a little snap-on clamshell like the Samsung Gear VR does, you could actually just take the handheld device, you could snap it in here, and it would give you VR functionality. But granted, if they were to do that, then they would have to up the resolution of their screen. So it would have to be no less than a 2K quality screen, but they really would need 4K because of the actual screen door effect that you get when you're using VR. And as y'all all know, I'm a big avid user of VR, and the screen door effect is still there. Granted, you don't really notice it after you've had it on your face for a while. You begin not to notice that there's any type of screen door effect there, but it's still there. You know, it's still a minor annoyance. So they would actually have to put a 4K screen in there. Now that could kind of increase the price of it. And on top of that, if this was a handheld, like, it would be kind of heavy to wear on your face. Granted, you know, you have like your Galaxy Note phones that you're actually putting inside of these headsets to actually view VR. And if you think this light, thin little phone is heavy, imagine wearing your actual headset on your face. Now what they could do is they could go like the LG route, and what LG did was they did like a pair of glasses, and their glasses actually just connected into a port on the actual phone, and then you could wear the glasses instead. So they may go that route, but who knows? It's all a rumor. Take all this with a big heap of salt. Pour it on down on there. You know, get that high cholesterol. But anyways, or should I say high blood pressure? What am I talking about? But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, because we talk about all things Nintendo. And don't forget, everyone, today there's Nintendo Pokemon going on. I think that's today. Pretty sure it's today. But anyways, I'll talk to you on another one. Peace.